How are ya? This is your love reading for April 21st through the 27th. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since this is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well. I know I generally resonate more with my Venus sign when watching love readings than my Sun sign. So, just a heads up. If you are not having relationship issues, love life issues, whatever, then you probably shouldn't be watching tarot readings because there's usually like some shit going on. So I don't want you to get all paranoid, you know. If there's nothing going on, if you don't think there's anything going on, if you don't have any questions, then leave it at that. This probably isn't going to resonate with you. If it does resonate, let me know in the comments. I love to hear all about it. If it doesn't, then probably cool. Then you're probably good to go, right? All right, so for your overall, I use the Magdalene Oracle for overall. I use the Witch's Tarot for my main deck and the Gilded for clarifiers. So for your overall energy, you have love. That's pretty cool overall energy in a love reading, right? All right, so love. A beautiful relationship will soon develop. This relationship will continue to grow for many years to come, and endless blessings will stem from it. Appreciate and savor each moment together and always keep the flame of love alight in your heart. For love is a magnet. You cannot help but attract love when you have love in your heart. If you are already in a meaningful relationship, then your relationship will deepen, provided you are always open with each other and are receptive to one another's needs. Always express any insecurity you have with your partner, and you will find that your relationship continues to strengthen. So, good overall energy, guys. Let's see what's going on. It is dark in here. It just helps me. I read better in the dark, so I'm sorry that you're not going to be able to see the cards really well, but you either see the cards and I don't read as well, or I read better and you don't see them, so it is what it is. Your recent past, you have the Five of Swords reverse. This is coming out of conflict. It's air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You might have been dealing with one, don't have to be. This is just petty conflict, harsh communication, but it's reversed, so it's done. You're not engaging in any petty conflict, any bullshit like that anymore, right? Now, your present, you have the Page of Wands reversed. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you're dealing one, they might be young, or if you're dealing with one. Wow, this really has to be my last reading. I can't even speak anymore today. Page of Wands reversed. So you could be dealing with a younger fire sign that is being real fucking immature. If not, then you don't feel like there's any passion. There's, you know, there's like no passionate communication, either on your part or someone else's part. You don't feel like there's any messages incoming or outgoing that are passionate. You're just kind of there. Maybe because you just came out of conflict. I don't know. So that's that. And your immediate future, what's up, guys? The Ten of Swords. Defeat, betrayal, heartbreak, you know, all that bad shit. And I don't know why this is happening for you in the future, since you have love as your overall. But I will figure it out. We will clarify. So the Ten of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's not a good energy to be in. It's feeling really defeated and heartbroken and all that shit that nobody wants to ever feel. Now, the only good thing that I can say about the Ten of Swords is it is a 10. It is the end of a cycle. It's not going to get any worse than that. Okay? Your potential obstacle in love, your potential blockage is the Tower. So there's something happening in your world right now that is just shaking everything the fuck up. It's shocking, it's traumatic, it's unexpected, but it's because something was built on an unstable foundation. You know, that Tower moment, it's drastic. Something's coming in to knock everything the fuck down. So that is your obstacle. You are going through a Tower moment, or the person that you're dealing with is. And that's why there's no passionate communication coming in, because there's so much shit going on. You know, that it just can't, it's impossible right now, because there's just too much heavy shit going on, right? Let's clarify. I'm just going to clarify love at the top. Wow, okay, flying out. Because that is like kind of the only good card here so far, so Oh, all right, good. Good, good, good. Okay, so your overall, you have the Ace of Cups. This is your energy as well as Pisces and Scorpio. So you have love with the Ace of Cups. This is awesome overall energy. So regardless of whatever is presently going on for you, keep this in mind. This is a new beginning. It is from the divine. It is a blessing. You do have this in your overall energy somewhere. There's just a whole lot of shit getting in the way of it right now. All right? Clarify the Page of Wands reversed for Cancer. Clarify the Page of Wands for Cancer. The Hierophant. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. Don't have to be. If you are dealing with a Taurus, you're probably not speaking to them. If you are speaking to them, it's probably not good communication. Like there's no passion there at all. Either that or it's like way too sex-based. It could go either way. But that is, it's like, it's traditional values, it's commitment, but with the Page of Wands reversed with it, it's not there. Okay. You could also be having some issues. If you're dealing with someone, you guys might have like conflicting belief systems, whether it's conflicting religions, conflicting spiritual beliefs, whatever it is, that could be an issue. Clarify the Ten of Swords for Cancer. Eight of Swords. Well, guys, you know that's a mental prison card, and lots of air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Eight of Swords is the mental prison. You're feeling stuck to this crisis that you're in. You feel like you're not ever going to come out of it. You're stuck to it. You're bound to it. This devastation, this tragedy, whatever it is that happened in your relationship, you don't feel like you're ever going to come out of it. But it's mental. It's all in your head. You have to just get out of your head. Right? You're not ever trapped anywhere unless somebody has you locked in their basement, which I don't think is the case since you're watching this video. So it's all mental. You just have to get yourself out of it. And that's going to take healing, because that's huge. That's a lot of devastation. So it is normal for you to be all up in your head, but it's going to take healing for you to get out of it. All right, clarifying the Tower. You have the Knight of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So with the Tower and the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is somebody who rushes in really passionately. Now you have the Page of Wands reversed in your present, but you have the Knight of Wands upright with the Tower as your obstacle. So there might be a younger fire sign that is an obstacle in your relationship. You might have found out something about a younger fire sign. Knight of Wands is very sexual, so you might have found out something about someone regarding sex. If you're not dealing with a younger fire sign, you might have found out about someone that you are dealing with who is also dealing with a younger fire sign. And they don't even have to be like physically younger. It could just be emotionally younger. Or, you know, someone could be rushing in all passionately and it just shocks the fuck out of you, but I don't think that's what it is. I think it's the other way around, since that is a blockage. All right, let's get you some advice, Cancer. Okay, your advice. You have the Queen of Cups, your energy. Not that that really matters in the advice position, but your advice is to be your whole self, be your emotional self. Don't cut yourself off from your emotions. Don't be overly emotional. You know, you're a Cancer. I know it happens. I'm Cancer rising. I get it. But keep your emotions in check, but don't cut them off. All right? Make sure you're being compassionate. Make sure you're being loving. Don't cut that out of whatever's going on. All right? Even if it pertains to yourself. Make sure you're practicing, like, you know, self-love, self-care, being compassionate with yourself. And you have the Two of Pentacles. That's just, you may need to make a decision. You may need to put down some responsibilities. If it's juggling, make sure you're able to keep everything in balance. If you're not, then you're going to have to, put something down. But don't cut yourself off emotionally, because that happens a lot when we go through this type of shit, that we're just like, fuck it. I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything for anyone. I'm never going to. It's not happening. Make sure you're not doing that, okay? All right, I'm going to clarify the Ace of Cups and love for you in your overall to see if we can get a sign for you. Maybe who is this you're dealing with? Who is this Ace of Cups, this new beginning with? Because I know you got some shit here, so I know that you're worried about this new beginning, right? When does it get better? Who does it get better with? Clarify the Ace of Cups for Cancer. Clarify the Ace of Cups for Cancer. Okay, so King of Pentacles could be with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. King of Pentacles is very committed. So you have love with the Ace of Cups, with the King of Pentacles. It's kind of like the husband card. And that doesn't mean that it can't be a female. That's just the way it is on the card, right? They're not gender specific in reality. It's just what it looks like on the card. So King of Pentacles is very stable. He's like a family man, husband, father, takes care of everything. Everything is good to go. So that is your overall energy. So you could be, ready to settle down, ready to commit. There's just something here that happened where, you had probably a conflicting belief system with someone, and it caused like lack of motivation, lack of passion, probably, possible breakup, devastation, got you all in your fucking head, all stressed the fuck out. But, oh shit. Just make sure you're being compassionate with yourself and not cutting yourself off emotionally, because you do have good overall energy relationship-wise. You just have to heal from some shit first. Okay? All right, take care, Cancer.